Hello everyone, 316 here with another Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse review. This time I got the Flashpoint Cyborg Build-A-Figure wave, Aquaman. The first of four in the wave from Target. Comes with a Build-A-Figure part for Cyborg, comes with a card, comes with a figure, and comes with a accessory. Let's start off with the card here. It's a standard, typical, Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse card. Nothing out of the ordinary. If you want to read that, go ahead. Alright, and then here's your Build-A-Figure piece for Cyborg. Some people have been finding the second figure in this wave, which is Project Superman, which includes the arms. But this is a pretty sizable piece. Like, this is heavy. Like, here it is next to Aquaman for scale. This thing is going to be massive. He's going to be like this tall. It's crazy. Anyway, let's get that out of the way. And before we take a look at the figure, let's take a look at the box. Because this is mostly a part reuse, it is a gold label. There's the front for you. On the side, it's got that weird sticker. I think they use that for like inventory. There's your back of the box as well. As you can see, first figure, Aquaman, and the rest. One interesting thing I wanted to point out is that the first figure apparently was only supposed to come with just the torso and the hips. What I noticed when I was messing around with this is these two parts actually are removable. So I'm guessing these were supposed to come with the arms of the Build-A-Figure. I'm not so sure. But it just clips on like that. But yeah, nice back of the box art. Actually pretty close to the source of the card for once. It is obviously different in some aspects, but very similar. Oh, and there's the top and bottom of the box. Yay, I can throw that away finally. I've had that well, it just fell. Anyway, I've had that box for a long time. But let's go ahead and take a look at the actual figure. I got mine at Target for $12.50 because they were having a deep, like, spring cleaning clearance. So I was like, I wasn't going to pick this figure up originally, but I can't pass that up for $12.50. I was eyeing it, but anyway, finally got myself an Aquaman, and wow, that face sculpt is something, isn't it? Oof. Man, that's rough. Let me see if I can get a close-up here. There's some good articulation for you. There's a... yeah, that's oof. Yikes. You can't see it, but he actually does have a uvula. The problem is that they painted his entire mouth black on the inside, minus the teeth. So he doesn't really have any, flesh tones in there. It's just all black. Speaking of black, I almost picked up a second figure to make a custom Blackest Night Aquaman, because these colors are basically what you need. All I would really need to do is get rid of the gold paints, give this torso like a little bit of a grayish tone, and same thing with the skin. Just change the skin tone to like a very pale color, and I'm good to go. Anyway, Trident. It's a Quindent, really. Mine came a little warped out of the package. A little bit of heat should fix that right up. What I do appreciate, though, is that this figure does come with this new piece on the back, where you can shove the Trident in. It's not very easy to get it in there. You kind of have to really work it in, but once it's in, it's in. Oh, God. Get in there. There you go. And just... come on, there you go. There we go. Put him back on his stand. I feel like this figure's tight in some places, like up here, his upper torso. It's very hard to move that. You might be able to hear that on camera. Don't really like how tight that sounds. He also comes with this new piece here, which is for his insignia, which is not shown on the card, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, it is mostly part reuse. I don't have any other Aquaman Mcfarlane to compare this to, but I do have an Aquaman to compare him to. But first, let's take a look at his size comparison. He stands at about 7.5 inches tall. Wait, let me do that better for you. There you go. About 7.5 inches tall. So let's go ahead and start off with that other Aquaman figure I was talking about, the DC Multiverse, or Universe Classics, Super Friends Aquaman. Yeah, kind of surprised how similar these two are. I mean, if I could, I would swap the heads, but They don't swap like that. Also, that head's way too small. All right. Next up, we got who do I want to grab next? I guess we'll take a look at him next to some other lines. We got G.I. Joe Classified. We got the I always forget the name. Jazzwares Spartan Yoroi. We got Drew McIntyre here. Get him in camera. Next up, we got my Amanda Connor black and white Batman statue. Let's see, who am I forgetting? Oh, Marvel Legends. All right, here's a spoiler for an upcoming review. Got classic Loki from the Loki TV show. And forgot that I needed this guy for a size comparison, so give me a second here. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick that up later. Oh well. Yep, alright, well, I'm gonna have to do some spring cleaning of my own, but anyway, Mighty Morphin White from Lightning Collection. Getting a lot of different figures from a lot of different lines. I really need to slow down, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, scales pretty well with the Spartan Yoroi, although he is a little bit tall compared to the Spartan. Next to the Drew McIntyre, it's not too bad. But yeah, alright, let's get these guys out of the way. So, I would recommend this Aquaman figure to y'all. The only issue is that it's very hard to find now because they had him on such deep clearance. When I went back to that same Target that I bought him from, there was like 4 or 5. There was only 1, and by now it's probably completely gone. So if you find this in stores, if you're looking to pick up the Cyborg Build-A-Figure piece for a decent price, check your Targets. It may already be too late, but if you really want just the Cyborg Build-A-Figure part, please check your Targets. They're super deep clearance. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this figure. If you want me to complete the Cyborg Build-A-Figure, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. Everything helps out the channel. And as always,